Alright, let's see if we have enough authority for Titus.
It's you again. What is it?
It's 83. Do we think that's enough? Or I don't want to waste a skill point. If not, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
As you look around this room full of sweaty men, swearing, drinking, spitting out tobacco, does this look familiar?
Can we leave? Hello? How do we leave this place? I want to go. Oh. Huh? Oh, we need to go this way. Weird. Are we able to fast travel in this game? I don't think we are. Let's see what we got. We got this envelope. Use interact button in inventory to inspect. A white envelope with a stamp attached to the upper right corner handed to you by Everett Clare. Inside are some legal documents with 2 names printed on them, Isabel Sadie and Lillian Carter. That name does sound familiar. Both signatures are required.
You take the legal documents out of the envelope, a 12 to 40 month construction period, and the zoning plan in the addendum.
Wait, he said 6 months. Try to find a loophole. It is high. Look at the zoning plan.
The youth center cuts into the ocean like the bow of some great modern ship. Apparently, it's going to cover most, if not all, of the street and the square between the existing houses. It's 3 stories tall. It's going to be awfully close to the already existing buildings, almost wall to wall, practically integrating them into the youth center.
I thought as much.
This is either an ominous or cool architectural choice. Hard to say.
Hard to say.
My money is on cool. Looks like a cubic pyrite.
Conceptualization. All right. Kim, what do you think of this?
I'm no property lawyer, but it looks fine. I like the print size. They're not selling or leasing anything. It's not a perfect solution, but...
He shrugs, and he's flipping through the documents.
How else are you going to build something? It's always inconvenient to build things, and citizens inevitably have disagreements over such construction projects. But there's no other way.
Let's try to see if we can find cool cubic pyrite. Wait, what's that? Stands very close to houses, ominous shape. Try to find a loophole.
There doesn't seem to be anything of interest here. No fine print. You're smart. You can read.
So I can put points into logic. Leave. How many do we have? We have 2. And logic, where are you? Deduce the world, but it's already 5. I don't know. Why don't we try? Accept. And do this again. See if that works.
You take the legal documents out of the
Now
envelope.
it's 92.
At 12, there is no loophole. The simple truth is, the current residents are going to lose their street access, and for the next 12 to 40 months, their lives will be dominated by constant construction noise right next door.
Look, Kim, point to the photocopy. These people are going to have to move away. Can we do something about it?
I should have seen it.
Lieutenant frowns as he reads over the document again.
Everard probably has eyes on us, but we could try to get other people to sign this instead of those listed. Or you could forge their signatures yourself. By the time he finds out, we'll already be gone.
All right.
However, we'll need access to the coast before we do anything. Everard won't believe you got villager signatures if you can't even get to the village. You can try a forgery as soon as we can cross the waterlock.
But I
The
did get
youth center.
other options, now they're gone.
The note
Oh.
is written with a blue pencil on a piece of lined office paper. The kitchen magnets have left spots on its surface.
Wait, I think I clicked something else. Note from the fridge.
Looks like someone from that radio game company upstairs. I'm a little surprised they just left their property lying here.
Maybe they had to leave in a hurry.
That's a plausible hypothesis.
What's a filament memory?
It belongs inside a radio computer, storing its memory. It's like a tape. You listen to disco tapes, right? It's like one of your disco tapes, only for a computer.
I do.
It's like the production schedule you found. Only this one's an off-site copy.
Yeah, this is Kuno.
Really? You don't have a single guess?
You mean Kuno?
Oh, I'm sure that child would love to get his hands on a filament memory. Even if he doesn't know what to do with it, he'd probably try to pawn it for speed, based on our encounter.
Yeah, so that was... What did I click? I don't even know. This one, maybe. All right. Anyway, let's see what has changed. Get 2 signatures for Everett. So I could find someone to sign the document instead, the intended signees. Forge the signatures, but some are private. Oh, so I have to do one of these 2 things, apparently. Instead of just ask them. I guess I've decided that. I'm not sure. It is Tuesday. I need to wait for the waterlock to do this on Wednesday. Let's just go over everything. Talk to Titus. I could do that because I've just spoken to Everett, and he said that he would arrange for us that Titus would cooperate. And he would do that immediately, he said, right? So that is probably something I'm able to do right now. If I can find my way, which is a very long way to go. I wish they had fast travel points. Maybe they do, but I don't know how. Could be. Because I can't... Where's my map? I don't think I can fast travel, right? Doesn't look like it. No. Anyway. Just read that the game says don't be afraid to say weird things. Yeah, I figured that out. It's basically all he does, so... Oops, didn't want to click that. I want to go here. Because it's now 6:29 and we can go to bed after 9, so we have to waste some more time, basically. Titus, please
It's you
cooperate.
again. What is it?
He acknowledges you gruffly. I want to talk about the hanging. Oh, this is low. Me and Everett talked. He promised you to cooperate.
Oh, so you went and talked to my mommy.
I did.
And now she's making me play with you.
Yep.
Is that it, lawman?
He spits. Yeah.
And what's gonna happen if we don't? You're gonna go and tell on us?
The little guy leans forward. Very mature, guys. Everett said word right. Why don't you push me some more and find out, Gimp? I would never tell on someone. Let's just say this.
Yeah, I heard him. Now, fuck do you think I'm doing here? You'd have your ass handed to you if it wasn't for the boss man's word.
See, it's old talk.
Let me state this very clearly, Capo. Hello, officer. I'm Titus Hardy, and these are my boys. Hardy boys. How may we assist you?
He clears his throat and declares.
But having Everard back you up like that did seem to have some effect.
Alright, so I didn't read everything. It would take an army to bend Titus to its will, but having Everard back you up like that did seem to have some effect. 42? That did help me. But it's not enough. What about tribunal? Want to talk about the hanging?
Again, just get the dead guy's autograph, since you're his biggest fan.
Well, not really, but it is my job.
Good
I have
one,
nothing.
Titus.
About fucking time.
42, that's way too low, isn't it? But I can retry it, so let's just try and see what happens.
Establish authority. Yes. Authority. Feverish thoughts race through your mind.
Alright, so this is not gonna work. First, you tell me someone's been raped, and then you don't say who. That's bullshit. Stomp your feet. I'm the only thing keeping this town from going to hell, and you're not helping. Point your finger. Turn to Lieutenant Kim. I need your gun. That's it. That's all I got. I don't know.
And what exactly is it you've been doing that's so goddamn special? Shitting yourself in front of us. Going around, harassing kids on the street. Kids who've done nothing wrong.
Well, he's using speed, so he leans in.
All the while talking racist shit. Don't think we aren't watching, fascia. People here trust us. We're getting complaints.
About me? Am I talking racist shit? I don't remember that.
Fascia. That's short for fascist.
I don't even have a gun.
What are you talking about? Guns are the only thing you have. Waving them around old ladies' faces, trying to gun down kids.
Old lady.
Callie said they've been trying to set up a mass execution. Bulk purchasing guns, ammunition too.
He shakes his head in disdain.
I can believe that. Carly works in a gun shop, you see.
He nods.
Oh my god, the art. They're using it against you. This is all a twisted fantasy.
There's no mass execution, officer. Just ask questions and don't get sidetracked.
He looks at you concerned.
Please don't set up a mass execution. You'll never be able to pull it off. The logistics alone are insane. Just ask questions. Be a normal cop.
It's locked, but skill points into authority. Alright. Yeah, I kind of figured that wouldn't work. But I don't know how to get it higher. Because speaking to you won't help me, will it?
I've got nothing to say to you. Why are you wasting your time?
She crosses her arms. Are you the hardy girl?
I am not.
She says dryly.
You could be Liz. You could be anything. You could even be a model.
Even a mod? Glenn, I went to law school. I am an attorney.
Her face stiffens. Why are you so aggressive?
Aggressive? You make your living enforcing violence. These people are just dock workers.
No, they are organized crime.
Just dock workers? Do dock workers spy on the police? We let you off easy, miss. Don't think it will happen again. We've talked to Everard Clare. We know who these men are. The union's militant wing.
Listen, you moral intern lackeys. You're a mob, enforcing the unlawful privatization of Revachol. 20 fat men in the Occident are stealing it all, and you're their bodyguards.
Fuck yeah.
The tall, broad-shouldered man takes a sip of his beer. Yeah, but we already know that that's Titus.
So ask what you came to ask, or get back to your commanders.
I can say a lot. The world needs a financial buffer zone. No need to get emotional. The privatization is not unlawful. It's cool and funny. I don't know where you heard that, but it's wrong. The RCM is principled and strong. I like that. Good start. Let's take it a step further. Armed uprising. What are the union's plans? Don't know.
Get sober. Do your job. Ask your questions and get the hell out of Martinez. Aggressive?
Just dock work. We've talked to
Listen.
Let's
Fuck
get
you.
back to
So
where we
ask what you
were.
came to ask, or get back to your commanders. Let's.
Oh, I don't know. So I guess I can't really say anything to. Right. So now what? This is what I still love what she says. I don't really know what to do right now because that didn't help me. Talk to Titus and establish authority. But in order to do that, I need to get my authority higher. Oh, -2 from items. Wait, let me see. What items do that? You, ledger of failure and hatred. Can I? No, it's gone. I can also do this. Alcohol? What the heck? Just look at what it looks like. Let's do that for a bit. And also need to heal my morale, which I have a lot, so that's fine. But I need to put skill points, right? So this won't work, will it? I should have
It's
done
you
this
again.
before.
What is it?
It's annoying that I have to wait for him to come all the way over to me every time to just check something. Yeah, it's locked. Right, oops. This is very annoying. I mean, it was cool the first time, but now it's getting annoying. So, I haven't collected tear at all, I'm thinking. Is it maybe because the game doesn't show me because I'm not carrying the bag?
The dented yellow mailbox greets you with its graffito.
Oh, this is where I need to drop the envelope. I can ask Joyce questions. I could go and speak to her for a bit. Wait, but did I also... I needed to get back to that room. Find working class husband. Drinking somewhere. Alright. Lend victim's body. Find armored gloves. Can do that right now. Smoke on balcony. After 9. Mind speed. Who else is unauthorized access? Take a while. Ask another. Take some time. Secret passage. Keep joy. Alright. Let's do that for a bit, because I know it's kind of boring, but we need to do that and finish that. So let's just do it. Just to get it done.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
By the way, I've talked to Everett.
You have? And how did you like Mr. Clare?
He's a beautiful man, beautiful and just. He's a hero of the workers' movement. He's a bloated rainbow socialist. I can do business with him. For socialists, he's reasonable. Yeah, I think it's not important if I liked him. I was doing my job. Let's say that.
Of course, Detective. Excuse me for implying otherwise.
The RCM does not pick sides in this. I hope it doesn't come off any other way.
Of course. And I don't expect you to share anything he told you with me. I'm not a corrupt verm myself. However, if you felt like discussing something...
She turns to you. This is a bit manipulative.
How could I stop you? Are we not human? Are we not curious to hear another person's take? It's only natural. We would only be gossiping.
Yeah, right.
Intellectually speaking, it would be quite interesting to hear what she has to say about these things.
I helped him turn up the heat on the borscht. He asked me to open a door. He asked me to deliver an envelope. I'd rather talk about something else for now, if you don't mind. What about this?
Oh. That's so helpful of him.
Her eyes become large and round. Yeah, she knows enough.
The lieutenant looks at you, and you can swear his jaw muscle is trembling.
Oh, I shouldn't have said that.
He's able to contain the anger and surprise. When I said, be wacky, I didn't mean wildly, grossly irresponsible and damaging to the RCM.
Oh.
Unconventional police officers sometimes lose their guns. They then go around and tell people about this, to gauge their reactions. It's all part of detecting.
Incredible. Simply incredible. And how is it going? Has this detecting produced a gun?
He says it's almost ready to be found soon. He's helping me find it. No, let's just say no.
Well, maybe he's not as helpful as you thought then. Is there anything else?
Let's talk about something else.
Of course, Detective. Should something come up later down the road, don't be afraid to drop by for a chat. Until then, is there anything I can help you with?
Well, I was thinking why I said about the gun, because it was concerning me, and I thought that was the only safe thing to discuss, and the other things probably weren't. But I guess I was right about that. Reality.
More lessons in basic reality? My favorite part of the day. Go ahead, ask me anything.
She's positively surprised. This is low. What is this acute encephalopathy?
It's a neurological disorder caused by a lack of vitamin B in the brain. Symptoms include a retrograde amnesia. It's quite serious. You should get yourself checked out.
What causes it?
Well, it's either bariatric surgery or long-term alcohol use.
Oh, it's probably from surgery then.
That seems
unlikely. What are you?
What I am not is a basic term of reality.
She smiles.
There may be a way to get her speaking about herself at some later juncture.
All right.
Everyone wants to talk about themselves. She will, in time.
What times are these?
These are unimportant times, Detective. You and I were born after the dust had settled. 1,000th of a second too late.
She puts her finger to her lips, then points at you. Too late for what?
For the big time.
Her eyes light up. There's a flash of teeth. What's the big time?
The revolution.
She says. And what is this revolution I keep hearing about?
It's quite easy. Every 100 years or so, our species gets together to decide what's next, who gets shot in the head, and who gets the mineral rights. It's a real kerfuffle.
Who got shot in the head?
Those would be the communists. Generally speaking, 40 million people got shot in the head during the World Revolution. But the communists, they all got shot in the head. Oh, And the anarchists, too. They shot them well. So well, one forgets they even existed.
She likes the totality of it.
Did they shoot back?
Did they ever? Before they got shot themselves, they shot 2 million people.
That's a tragedy.
Yes. The Red Deluge. The Insulindian Deluge, they call it.
I had a deluge too in my head. Point to your little head. Anyone else get shot in the head on the opposing side?
Oh, lots of people. Even the king got shot in the head, or thrown beneath a horse, or drowned. Accounts differ. It was unceremonious. Just as well, he wasn't actually the king. Just the king's nephew.
She shakes her head.
The real king abdicated and lived out a long and productive life as a venture capitalist in Grad.
Smart king.
Yes. King Guillaume had a nose for bad PR. He ran before it. What is the expression? Went down? Anyway, Gil got out alive and his nephew Frisell got shot in his place. Him and tens of thousands of his wonderfully fascist kingsmen. It was a wild time.
Who got the mineral rights?
The liberals got the mineral rights. And by mineral rights, I mean everything.
She looks up to the sky, then inland at the crumbling city. How did the liberals win it all?
They didn't win so much as survive. We were the last ones standing when the war ended. Everyone else got shot in the head, remember?
We. She's one of them. Of course.
If everyone got shot, who was there to surrender to?
To foreign intervention. The coalition. Those people really took the mineral rights.
Who are the coalition?
The coalition of nations. Grad, Mesk, Vesper, Messina, Oranje, and Sur-la-Clay. The armed center of the world. They landed here and ended the revolution. It was the moralist thing to do.
Moralist?
The moralists believe in keeping everything exactly the way it is. They believe in mineral rights and not shooting people in the head.
Yeah, that's kind of moral.
At least not in the same manner and volume as the others do. They are the long-standing provisional rulers of Revachol now, the coalition government. This is their zone of control. They embolden the RCM with crumbs of the same law they took. Technically speaking, you are a moralist.
Am I? I thought I was a drunk.
The color of moralism is blue. The official motto of Moral Intern, or Moralist International, is a blue forget-me-not, a piece of grey sky. Unofficial. For a moment, there was hope.
I don't think I'm a moralist, ma'am. Not just technically, practically, for a moment there was hope. If always picking the option that doesn't commit to anything, then hell yes, I am. And also not.
An almost endearingly moralist standpoint. It must be hard to take a moderate approach to head shooting in your line of work.
She bows. When was this kerfuffle?
The turn of the century revolution? Don't answer it. It's a trick question.
She smiles mischievously.
The revolution began in '02 on the Isla of Grad, though by the end nearly the whole world had gotten involved.
Who started it?
It wasn't a who, but a what. A pandemic of Zarat, a particularly virulent prion disease, which the authorities in Grad proved unable to contain. Then Mazov came along and overthrew the government.
What did this Zarat do? Where did it spread from there?
From Revachol and Grad? Not far. The world managed to cauterize itself. Mazov's government was overthrown in '08, and the coalition crushed the Revachol commune 2 years later. It was the end.
What came next?
Why? You and I, officer. Our lives in the zone of control.
She spreads her arms, raincoat flapping in the wind.
Something tells you her life and yours are not that similar. Maybe it's because she has a boat and you have that necktie? A pair of pants?
What happened in the rest of the world?
Modernity. They developed the marvels of the inter-estuary communication. Telematic milieus, radiation, colored plastics. Meanwhile, in Revachol West, the aftermath continues for the 5th decade.
51 minus 8 equals 43.
Wait, you're saying it's been like this for 43 years?
Time flies.
What have we been doing all that time?
The 20s saw a decade of urban war, west of the river leveled, offshore platforms in flames. Still, it's regarded as an improvement on what came before. 08 to 19 was simply hell.
And after that?
The 30s? Things settled down in the 30s. Revachol East transformed itself into the world's largest tax haven, with the international community's blessing. For the first time in a long time, it seemed like things were going somewhere.
All that untaxed income must have fueled the new. That can only mean one thing.
That's when they discovered disco.
Yes.
Gained experience.
And quantitative easing. It was a market mirage, unfortunately. The 40s dispelled it. An Isla-wide hangover, you might say. So, here we are.
She curtsies.
Welcome to reality, baby.
Oh, that's complete. Gave me 70 experience, just a little, speaking about reality.
For her to be where she is, Wild Pines Group must have picked the right side.
Alright, that's enough about the times.
They are what they are. Who knows? An afterbloom may yet come. Anyway, enough sentimentality. Is glad to have been of assistance.
Thank you. So we did that. I have to remember I can still ask her other things that might give me experience. I leveled up, cool. So what I want to do, I want to maybe put a skill point. Yeah, I need to put a skill point in this. Because otherwise I cannot do that thing with Titus, which I have to do. So let's go check that real quick. Also, I don't understand that bag because I don't see any stuff lying around or... Oh wait, I can take like this. Click on. Oh, so it doesn't light up. I just have to keep my eyes open apparently, which I'm not doing. Alright. Can I also take stuff from the garbage? I can. Alright. I'm starting to understand the game a bit. So I'm also cleaning the streets, I guess. But I don't understand why it doesn't light up. That's not nice. Now, when is my bag full? Can I just keep going? There's more here. Alright, let's see if we have enough authority for Titus.
It's you again. What is it?
It's 83. Do we think that's enough? Or I don't want to waste a skill point. Because I can't really... Wait. Let me check first, just to make sure. Do I have something that I could wear that gives me authority? -1, no. No, it doesn't. Because I can't wear these things, I think. I'm gonna save real quick because I don't want to waste a skill point. Now
It's
let's
you
try
again.
and
What is
see
it?
if it's enough. 83. If not, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
As you look around this room full of sweaty men, swearing, drinking, spitting out tobacco, does this look familiar?
Where have I seen this before?
You believe the place was called Precinct 41. It was also filled with, almost exclusively, men, sitting on desks, talking shit and wasting time.
I get it, Titus. You guys really are the authority around here.
Huh?
You must be. You're just like real cops, drinking beer and sitting around with your dicks in your hand.
You got a problem with beer now?
He leans in.
Not quite there yet. Push on.
No, I'm drunk on the job too. I don't give a shit, just like you guys. No, I'm also a big fan of beer and jerking off instead of helping people. I have a beer problem, but not a problem with beer. I also have no idea how to do my job, like you. I don't give a shit. Let's say this.
Speak for yourself, buddy. We've been giving a shit for 10 years. Martinez was a dump before we put this outfit together.
He puts the beer down.
They don't know, man. They weren't here. We had 3 shootings a week, kids dead, fucking graffito everywhere. You cops haven't shown up since the 30s.
Congratulations on the graffiti removal. All I see is you sitting around talking about Monica's titties while there's a rape victim.
He turns to Titus.
So what? What do you want from me? We took care of that fuck.
He picks the beer back up.
Don't let him drink that. One more push. Quick. Just don't antagonize him. You have this already.
It's not about who did it. It's about the victim. She needs help. Someone's been raped. She needs counseling. We need to talk to her. I've asked this before. Why are you hiding the victim? Let's say this. She needs help.
Titus?
He looks at her.
She stops mid-sentence. That's it. You got him. He's going to give it up, but on his terms.
You wanna help her, cop? Fine. I'm gonna let you help her. But you treat her with respect.
I'll do my best. No promises, because I'm kind of a scumbag.
If you don't, if you question her, harass her, a freight train of pain, buddy.
Titus taps his chin with his fist.
What is her name?
The lieutenant takes out his notes.
Glacia, I'm on due. She's staying here at the Whirling in Rags, a real pretty one. Silvery jumpsuit, blonde. That's Amonju with an O-U.
Titus adjusts his cap. Wait, is she the victim? I thought she was one of the hired help people. Oh, I'm so confused. Alright.
Shit. The girl. The girl upstairs? That can't be her. She knows you drank so hard you forgot you were a cop.
Composure. Cool, keep your cool. 17. Said you don't remember being a cop. Said you don't remember reality. Talked about your room and crying. Miss Orange Disco Dancer?
Sure. Why not? You've probably seen her around.
Alright, so I'm gonna fill at this no matter what I do. It cannot be retried and I have to choose this.
You inexplicably add cool after the victim's name, with your eyes bulging like some wild beast. Your fingers are fidgeting and sweat starts forming on your brow as Titus looks at you oddly.
But I think that I would have filled this no matter what, because didn't the game just make me start drunk and confess that to her and stuff? Or could I have just not said that? I don't really remember though.
I don't understand what's so cool here.
It's kind of like sitting down in a chair. You have to do that. The game forces you to do that. I've read that.
Nothing. We just have a few more questions. Then we'll be on our way.
He gives you a sideways glance.
Whatever you do not tell him you know her. That would sound off.
Yeah, I got that.
Calm. Normal. Try to forget this little hiccup.
So what was her relationship with the mercenary? So the rape, when was that? Scratch your head. What is your relationship with her? I think I laughed nervously. I think I know her. I think you will talk to her. What was her relationship with the mercenary?
Relationship? There was no fucking relationship. He raped her. That's their relationship.
Was like that karaoke incident all over again. Or like some of the other girls he was harassing.
Okay, enough. All of this is irrelevant to your stated investigation.
Alright, when was it?
He did it before we killed him. He's not gonna do it again. So what does it matter?
He crushes his half-empty beer can.
It would help if we establish a timeline.
All right. 2 weeks, maybe? I don't know. I need another beer.
He turns to Glenn.
Here you go, boss.
Tall blonde throws him a can. Titus cracks it open. Think you will talk to her.
Remember what I said. Freight train of pain.
He puts his beer can at you. Gonna take off. Yeah, I'm gonna do my best. I'm not sure. He might beat me up. Let's see. You want to talk to me? Let's go upstairs. Wait, she's there. That's not smart. Let's go into the kitchen and speak. Because this
Officer,
means...
what was that?
You mean the sweating and the fidgeting when he mentioned her name?
Yes.
And the sort of quivering jello thing with the eye, pointed twitching eye?
Yes.
I think I know that woman.
The victim? Is there something I should know before we talk to her?
Probably.
Whatever you do, don't say the first thing.
Do not this. I met her in the hallway after I woke up. She knows I didn't remember being a cop. She knows I did some pretty crazy stuff before I passed out, that I partied hard. Asked her where we are, what city this is. Maybe even what year, something like that. What about this?
Understood. You were not in good shape on Monday.
Asked her where we are.
That's clearly your interrogation technique. Anything else?
She knows I didn't remember being a cop.
Okay, that's manageable.
She knows I did some pretty crazy stuff.
So she overheard you? Or did you party together?
So this is what it feels like to be interviewed.
I got nothing to hide.
What if you do, but you just don't remember that you do?
That's
You'll
true.
get through it.
She overheard me listening to music and doing weird things from her room. It's the one next to yours.
Anything else?
Nothing. Let's move on.
We'll be alright, officer. This is nothing.
You feel fortified by his assurance. It's going to be all right.
Cool, this helped my morale.
Is it though? Nothing? You're still in for a bumpy ride here. Try not to mess it up.
Alright, but she looked like a lady who can handle herself, so I'm a little confused. Don't mean that in a wrong way, by the way. So we have... Wait, what's this? Can I... Pickpocket? Oh, there's apparently a bottle here. Alright. I'm also thinking, where do I need to... And when do I need to give these bottles? Because I might... Do I want to do that right now? Collect a few bottles. Let's do that. And then... Before we go to bed... I can't take theirs. No, that makes sense. Or speak to Clache. Because I think that store is somewhere here. I think it's this, right? Where I can...
Is this about the questions again?
Oh no, I need to do that at the machine. She explained that to me.
The tear machine stands in the corner. Your
Insert.
bottles clunk into the machine, and the...
Oh, but that is not a lot. Doesn't make me rich. 160. Alright, so yeah, I think I'm gonna take a quick break again. Because I feel like we've done... I'm gonna go in here just because the music will calm down a bit and it's easier to think and speak. We've done a few things. We got a skill point. I don't know what gave that to us, but we could spend that at one point, but I'm gonna keep 2 just for now because that's not a lot and we might lock something accidentally. I need to unlock it. I don't know why this lights up. I don't think I've gotten anything new. Not really. Speak to assault victim. Go upstairs and knock on door number 3 to talk to the supposed victim of the hangman. See what she has to say to you. Supposed victim, so maybe he was lying. And my map updated, but honestly I don't understand this mechanic at all. Because yeah, it says that I can retry all these things. But I don't know what how does this help me? I'm not sure. Impossible. Also, I just can't seem to get this to work, to go down. Legendary, impossible, heroic, so probably won't be able to do any of those. Medium. Maybe this one. What a stupid mechanic this is. Honestly, is this just me? This doesn't work. And these are all locked, I guess, except for this one apparently. So yeah, I'm not sure what to do with that. And also, oh, we did that. We have this one going, apparently. We did make a choice. I forgot about that. We didn't really get something new, I think. Did we? No. Yeah, so next time we are gonna speak to the supposed victim, because we can do that. This we can do right now. I don't know where that husband is. And I need to also get rid of Lieutenant Kitsuragi, which I don't know how to do that. So yeah, basically we can speak to the victim before it's 9, then go to bed. And maybe wake up before Kim notices to do a bunch of stuff without him present. Which yeah, I don't know how that's gonna work, but yeah, we'll see. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day. Bye. Thank you for watching. Curious what happens next? Subscribe to my page so you don't miss anything.